Okay. So deep breaths and imagine filling your spine with energy, with prana, with bubbles, with light, all good stuff. As if it were a balloon, one of these long balloons where magicians make little dolls and shapes out of just a long balloon, and you're filling it up with love, with light, with good tidings, with joy. If you can use your imagination to fill up your spine. And just as a balloon, if you squeeze at one end, it will balloon up at the other end. Imagine and actually use your muscles at the base of your spine, which would be uh, the perineum, squeezing it as best you can. And that's like squeezing the balloon at the base of the spine and then squeeze like your stomach and then up. But more than getting all confused with where to squeeze, just imagine you're squeezing the bottom of the balloon and it's ballooning up at the top. There we go. Okay, and breathe deep into the balloon. And now we're going to squeeze and squeeze and squeeze until the solar plexus and balloon it at the top and think of it as popping and allowing all the energy like a fountain to bathe your third eye, all the energy in your head, and it's going to cascade down and through your spine all the way back down to your base chakra. What we're doing with our intention is to release the stagnant fluid, the sacred fluid, the colostrum. And so let's imagine another balloon. Breathe it in. We're activating this colostrum all the way from the brain and bringing it down to the sacrum, where it can go back up again. So breathe. Fill your spine, fill this balloon with prana, with energy, with joy, with expansion, with pleasure, with delight, with stardust. Next in-breath, hold. And now squeeze from the bottom up. Really imagine like squeezing hand over hand over hand to bring all the energy up in this balloon, up to the top, through your throat, up and up and up, and then pop it and allow the energy to bathe your brain, your third eye. There we go. The hypothalamus, the pineal gland, and allow it to gather the colostrum and release your buttocks, release your perineum, and allow it to flow down. Don't worry too much about it. We're doing it on a group level, so it knows what to do. And now let's breathe again. Breathe. Breathe. You're moving. This is your karmic body. It's in the center of your spine. It's the essence where all the chakras connect. By moving it, by shaking it up, by waking it up, you're giving it more energy, more movement, more understanding, more freedom. Yeah. Breathe deep into your balloon, your sacrum, filling it fully. Okay, deep breath in and hold and squeeze. So really feel like you're pushing like an empty toothpaste tube. You're squeezing everything to the top and then popping the top and allowing this energy of magic, of bubbles, of beauty, of light to flow over. There we go. Your pineal, your hypothalamus, your brain, releasing all this energy and allowing it to flow down your spine, taking this energy to the base of your chimney, where Santa Claus, where the colostrum will leave its gifts. This is the energy body gift. Okay, breathe in again. It could be the same balloon, another balloon. Don't get too hung up on it and breathe in, filling it with juicy energy. Breathe in, filling it with vitality and energy. Breathe in, really filling your balloon with tension, with a good quality energy. Three more. One, and exhale. Two, and exhale. And this last one, really breathe in deep. And now pressure, holding, squeezing together your perineum and pushing up the energy as far as you can with your squeezing or with your intent. Allow the fountain at the top of your head to become awake, and like a lava mountain, allow this energy. There we go. Release your clenchiness and allow it to flow down your spine. Okay, one more time. Breathe in deep, filling your spine with energy. Breathe in deep, filling your spine with awakened consciousness. Breathe in deep, fill it with joy, with energy, with sparkles. Okay, two big in breaths. One, exhale. And the last one in and hold. And squeeze. Really push that energy up into your brain, into your pineal, into your hypothalamus, and allow it to explode. So pop your balloon. And allow the energy, the sacred fluid, to move down your spine. There we go. Tune into the bottom of your spine, see what it feels like. You could carry on with this energizing meditation, but for the time being, you might already feel like some tingling in your sacrum. Just allow it to grow. Here we go. So this practice, the idea is to do it if you can follow the stellar sky. It's when the moon is in your sun sign. So that's 2 days in a month. This is where it's highly beneficial. Okay. So, what would you ask Santa for this Christmas on this holy day where everyone supposedly gets their heart's desire? What is your heart's desire? Really look for it. Okay. Find something that you don't have, even if it's hard to ask. What would it be? Would it be peace or love, or would it be a sports car, or doesn't matter? Okay. I'm so sorry that this thing was out of reach for you. I'm so sorry you're waiting to be a better person to deserve it or to be able to have it. I'm so sorry that this thing is just too much, too big. You can't have it. I'm so sorry. Part of you really believes that it would take effort or discipline or dedication or sacrifice to have this blessing that you so desire. There we go. Release all the obstacles that you know that you have, the ones you don't know that you have, the subconscious ones. Allow this state, this thing, this beingness to come into your consciousness. So you allow your energy to shift, to create space for this thing, this state, this consciousness. And really from a place of open-heartedness, like a child asking Santa for a specific gift. What is that thing for you that would set you alight, would burn a fire in your belly, would warm your heart? Bring this state, this thing, this beingness here as close as possible at the moment. Allow your energy to decode it, to interpret it, and make room. You don't know how, but this thing is really trying to find you, to come into you, to become you. Allow yourself to drop deeper and deeper. Release resistance. Okay. I'm so sorry that this thing, this state, this awareness has always been so hard, always out of reach. There's a part of you believes it can't have it, doesn't deserve it, won't have it. Let go of those ideas, let go of those programs, and allow this desire to come closer to you. Allow your energy to shift into the frequency, the awareness of being the person, of already having that thing, that state of consciousness, that awareness. And there we go, another wave. Allow yourself to go deep, really deep, and move those energies out of the way. Feel the heat come into the system. They're going to burn away the resistances. Okay, let's dissolve, burn away. It's not necessarily a burning, but it does feel like a smoldering away of resistances. Maybe you've wanted this for so long that you had kind of given up. One thing is surrendering and the other is giving up. Maybe it's not precisely in the way you expect. Allow it to be something perfect, similar, and allow it to come into your system. Open up this chimney inside of your body. And all the presents to be placed at the base. To materialize, to see them in this frequency, in this reality, whether they are states of consciousness, abilities, things, people, wealth. Okay, now breathe into the balloon. So very often we imagine something, we speak it into reality, we put our heart into it, our emotions, and it becomes reality. But now we're placing it at the base of the spine, feeding it energy, and we're going to bring it up. Deep breath in to your balloon. These gifts that have been placed at the base of your spine, bring them into the balloon. So here they've been generated, and now 2 deep breaths. And hold the breath and squeeze upwards. This is more like conception. The seed and the ovary create energy, and it's a conception of your gift, and squeeze it up as far as you can. There we go. Release. Breathe again into your spine. There might be gifts there that you have no idea. There are latent gifts. They were there many lifetimes, or just this lifetime, unaccessed. And there's the gifts that you've asked for. Just breathe energy into the base of your spine, into the balloon. One last breath. Inhale. Hold and squeeze upwards, going past your sacral to your solar plexus and even beyond if you can. But to your solar plexus, that's good enough. And breathe. You might notice that it's a little harder. Breathe into your balloon. 3 breaths. 1, 2, and the last one. Hold and squeeze upwards. There we go. To your heart and past your heart to your throat. And up to the base of your spine, to the base of your neck, to the base of your skull. And release. One last go. Inhale deeply and exhale. Inhale deeply and go. Inhale deeply and let go. Inhale deeply and release. Inhale deeply. And the last one. Inhale deeply. And now squeeze hard with all your intent, all these gifts to reach the top of your head. Pop the balloon and bring these gifts into your consciousness. Allow them to wash over your pineal gland and flow back down into your column, spinal column, and let them be awakened and manifested. Okay. Come on back.